uncompromising conflict. Manchester United must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Akanji was in no mood for any of that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Del Piero, and he's intervened well there.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack.
He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min getting forward. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Tries to play it through. Akanji deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Savinho wins the duel this time. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Still goalless at the moment. McAllister. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
No, it's come to nothing. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. He has a look up. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's got to be disappointed with that. And it's Del Piero. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Messi, and this is Messi. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Son Heung-min stood up well to him there. And this is real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a pop! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. Just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And he's cut it out. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Well, they've got it again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United have their third corner. They've played it short. McAllister. Lovely feet. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Passing is crisp and sharp, spread neatly. He has found the way through. McAllister, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe, looking to play him in. Swings in across. Oh, important interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. Now it's Del Piero. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Akanji. Mbappe.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe. He's looking wide. He's come in hard. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty... And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. That has been slung wide. Zanetti did well to stay calm there. Del Piero, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Great chance! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Shevchenko, in with the challenge. Mateus. Robertson, looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise,
Hello,
new
everybody,
legends will be written.
welcome to
It is
today's
time
match.
to turn the page.
Iraq against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rice. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Space for him to turn and look. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. First quarter of an hour gone. He's looking wide. Savinho.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rice ended up in no man's land. He's picked his great chance! He's scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
The goal scored for Iraq after 21
You
minutes.
felt it was coming. 1-0.
Number 20.
Listen, when it comes to goals,
Kylian
Peter, in this team,
Mbappe.
he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe.
Chris. Can he finish? And no mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice looking ball. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Savinho has created one goal already. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Not a hint of offside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, sweet feet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Savinho. Cristiano Ronaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Makaleli. Savinho, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Yamal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson spots it and intercepts. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again. Oh, that's a key interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Savinho. Great ball, and he's chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Savinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks... Tries a shot! No, just not quite. That has not gone well. Great vision. And it's Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that was very necessary. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. McAllister. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, that looks a good ball through. That's been cut out, well played. Savinho. No way through. Iraq are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players.
And there's the shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Number
here.
13, Yamal. Number 19, Dani Olmo. Coming on the field, number 18, Hazard. Number 10, Messi. Number 22, Rafinha.
McAllister. Oh, he's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Kukçu probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution for Iraq. Number 20.
Iraq making
Mbappe.
further changes here
Coming on
and
the field
in quick
is
succession.
number
Well, he's going to
9,
inject a nice bit of pace
Puskas.
into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
McAllister. Makaleli. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Keeper is right behind it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Van Dijk. Robertson. McAllister. Over to the right flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough,
And Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He shifted it to the flank. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Iraq really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Alexander-Arnold.
Guardiola.
Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's come to nothing. Stood up well to him there. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Spread it left. Hazard. Cross goes in there. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. He's rising! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Puskas is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Puskas. And here's Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Iraq really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. And that was nowhere near his best. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Robertson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.